Honorable Vice President Jojomar C. Binay, Your Excellencies, my fellow ASEAN Telecom and IT ministers, and our dialogue partners, Governor Gwen Garcia, Mayor Michael Rama, and Mayor Paz Radasa, members of the media, colleagues in government, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good morning to everyone. Welcome to Mactan Island, Cebu. I hope you had the time to glimpse a little bit of the beauty of Cebu and the Cebuano way of life, and experience Philippine hospitality, Visayan style through your Cebuano host. It is truly our pleasure and privilege to host the 12th ASEAN Telecommunication and ICT Ministers meeting here. Our President Benigno Simeon C. Aquino III embraces and truly believes in the transformative power of ICT. The Philippine government shares this belief, what with the consistent stellar performance of our ICT and ICT-enabled industry. We remain particularly bullish with opportunities ICT presents for governance, open and transparent government, more efficient delivery of public services, and enhanced public engagement of citizens. We are particularly upbeat about our Integrated Government Philippines project, our flagship e-governance initiative, which will provide the unifying common application services, enterprise architecture, and physical infrastructure to eventually ensure interoperability and secure data sharing across all e-government systems. We believe that this suite of interoperable systems and strategic application of iGov Philippines will transform how governance is done in our country. For us, this means smarter government. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to echo the joint ministerial statement of the 11th ASEAN TELMIN in Myanmar, which recognizes broadband network and connectivity as a basic infrastructure and a critical foundation for socio-economic development. Consistent with ASEAN thrust to harness technological advances in ICT, we are carefully looking at super Wi-Fi and other emerging technologies, access technologies that will utilize TV white space to extend connectivity to those who still do not have it. These technologies look very promising as an affordable solution to deliver broadband connectivity to unserved and underserved areas and help bridge the digital divide, a key thrust of our ASEAN ICT Master Plan 2015. As we work towards achieving the outcomes we set out to achieve in the Master Plan in 2015, we reiterate the need to set quantifiable indicators towards achieving our common envisioned outcome. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let us reflect a bit on where the evolution of ICT have brought us today. A global community with now more than 2 billion internet users and the promise of connecting the next billion, a real possibility in the very near future. We have seen the rapid and continuing diffusion of smartphones, PC tablets, smart TV, and internet-ready appliances. We can now easily check the traffic situation, access interactive maps to reach destination, and locate preferred establishment, read books, view videos online on demand. Business enterprises are adopting virtual offices and leveraging social networking to reach ever-widening market and communities. I mentioned earlier how ICT are re-energizing governance. ICT have enabled also the development of social media as a global phenomenon which are now widely regarded as an alternative to traditional media. Social media has become a very popular channel to deliver multi-source information rapidly and widely. Two of the most followed Twitter feeds in the Philippines are the traffic update of the Metro Manila Development Authority and the weather-related tweets of DOST Pag-asa. Ladies and gentlemen, as the cost of access and digital devices continues to plummet, the level of sophistication of sensors and digital devices has increased by leaps and bounds. This has resulted in the pervasiveness in the use of these devices and sensors in our everyday lives. This will only increase in the coming years. This growing network of digital devices and sensors now provide an abundance of real-time information and data. We all know that computer power has also increased exponentially, making it possible for us to use advanced numerical models to analyze and process all of this abundant data for decision-making and finding smarter ways of managing systems and infrastructure, resulting in greater productivity, efficiency, and responsiveness. In a way, we are embedding intelligence into these systems and infrastructure. Recognizing this capability of ICT to embed intelligence into systems and infrastructure and make them more effective, allow us to cite some of our ICT initiatives, which we call Smart Agriculture, Smart Transport System, and Smart Power Grids. Our Smart Agriculture initiatives will develop user-friendly agricultural decision support system using specific meteorological information from our weather agency, Pag-asa. This aims to provide farmers with a strategic insight on the best period for planting and harvesting, for better crop rotation, and pest management from analysis of climate information. This system would be further enhanced by the deployment of inexpensive sensors for real-time data on soil condition, and would also be further enhanced by incorporating data information from remote sensing using satellites. A common problem we all have in our ASEAN cities is vehicle traffic congestion. Our Smart Transport System initiative aims to provide motorists real-time relevant traffic information, including actual traffic flow in our roads in kilometers per hour, the best route to take when traveling from point A to point B, and the estimated time projections. This system would utilize technologies such as image processing and traffic simulation software. Integrating information from this system to traffic signaling control software will further enhance its intelligence to benefit motorists and travelers. Through our Smart Grid initiative, we are exploring how to reduce the cost of electricity, as well as improve reliability from the power grid to the consumer. This involves the development of inexpensive, self-powered single-chip sensor nodes, which are embedded into power transmission wires to gather electrical data. This will enable the energy grid to adapt and respond to changes in their operating condition and make it more robust and efficient. Extending this allows us to design smart home metering infrastructure to provide useful information and influence the consumption pattern of households towards greater sustainability. There are still many systems and infrastructure in which we can embed intelligence through ICT. We view this new and emerging role of ICT as effecting a paradigm shift from information society to smart society. We believe that smart society allow us to be more productive, enable us to better conserve and sustain our natural resources, prepare us to adapt to climate change and other environmental challenges better, and ultimately provide a better quality of life. For us to transform into smart society and realize its potential benefits, we enjoy our ASEAN partners to foster greater cooperation and collaboration, to evolve appropriate standards and policies, develop the enabling environment for innovation, and for all of us to push the envelope and do whatever is needed to make this a reality. Definitely, there will be challenges, but collectively, we in ASEAN, through our unity and resolve, can do it. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, friends, let us go beyond a connected ASEAN, and let us work together to transform into a smart ASEAN, to better fulfill the aspiration of the ASEAN people for a better life and a better future. Thank you, and good morning.